Those are the visuals coming in from inside the hospital where the seer has been taken for his medical examination. Sumitra Goenka, Ambar Zaidi, Rahul Ishwar, Harish, all of them continue to be with us. Sumitra Goenka, the point here is that, you know, the politicians have not said a word. They probably understand the political ramifications of an arrest of this nature. But for 6 days, I am saying it again and again, that those 150 hours that the seer knew that there was an FIR against him and he got away, do you think there was this larger sense that justice may never come?
No, I think, Maria, in most of these cases which involve famous personalities, we have to note one important thing, that there is a delay. There is definitely a delay. There is a, there is a repercussion which people fear. Like when we saw in the case of Gurmeet Ram Rahim, there was so much of violence in the north. So in the same way, these people have to plan it out. So we have to probably give them a benefit of doubt that because these people have so many followers and there is a different angle about conspiracy also floating, so the police might have taken some time. Having said that, I don't agree that they should have taken time to act. Probably the action should have been faster. But now coming to the case of Franco Mulakkal, we saw that Kerala government as well as the Punjab government never arrested him when the entire, the church was against the nun.
Okay, let's listen in to the audio that is coming in now from the ground.
We have submitted request before
ಸರ್ ನಿನ್ನೆ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಧೀಶರು ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಕಸ್ಟಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಸರ್? 1 ದಿನನೋ ಅಥವಾ 14 ದಿನ?
ಸರ್ ಇವಾಗ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಹೋಗೋಂಗೆ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಇತ್ತು ಸರ್. ಅದೇ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಅದು ಇವಾಗ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಕೋರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಸರ್? ಏನು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್?
ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಕಸ್ಟಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟು ಸದ್ಯ ರೈತರು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಸರ್? ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಸರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಚೆಕಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ
ಸರ್. ಪೊಲೀಸ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೋಗೇಷನ್ ನಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್.
ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೆಸೆಸರಿ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಏಡ್ ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಫುಡ್ ಆರ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಧೀಶರು ಪೊಲೀಸರ ವಿರುದ್ಧವಾಗಿ, ಪೊಲೀಸರ ತನಿಖೆ ವಿರುದ್ಧವಾಗಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಆಕ್ರೋಶವನ್ನು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸಿದ್ರು, ಅಸಮಾಧಾನವನ್ನು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸಿದ್ರು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಒಂದು ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೂಡ ಲಭ್ಯವಾಗ್ತಿರೋದು. ಕಳೆದ 7 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಯಾವುದೇ ಥರ ತುಂಬ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವಾಗಿದ್ದು ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಜಯದೇವ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುವಷ್ಟು ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಕ್ಷೀಣಿಸಿದ್ದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥದ್ದು ಹೌದಾ ಸರ್? ಆ ಥರದಿಂದ ಕೂಡ ಆ ವಿಚಾರ ನನ್ನ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ರಶ್ಮಿ ಅವರನ್ನ ಕಸ್ಟಡಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ
ಹಾಜರುಪಡಿಸಿದ್ವಿ. ಹೌದು,
ಯಾವಾಗ
ಇವಾಗ ಹಾಜರು.
ನಂತರ ಏನು ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್?
ಅವ್ರನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಸ್ಟಡಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ಆರೋಪಿಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಸ್ಟಡಿ
ಉಳಿದ ಆರೋಪಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ವಿಚಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಸ್ಥಿರವಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ?
ಹೌದೌದು, ಖಂಡಿತ. ಹೌದು, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಈಗ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Sir, if you could now brief us in detail about how many days police custody was sought, how many days was given.
What exactly did the cops say, Harish? Would you translate it for us?
Well, that's That's Parashuram, who's the SP of the district. He's saying that they have also taken Rashmi into custody. She's been produced before the magistrate. She's been taken into police custody is something that he's confirming. He's also saying that the other 3 accused, A3, A4, A5, they will also be questioned. Remember, they haven't been taken into custody so far. He's saying they too will be taken into custody. So clearly, finally, a week after this FIR got registered, we are seeing the accused being probed. It still hasn't happened. The prime accused has been taken for a routine medical test at the district hospital. Only after that will we see the first set of questions being posed to the Swamiji which hasn't happened since 10:30 last Friday. That's when the FIR got registered in Mysuru. We will have to see if the police will get any time today for his questioning. There are a lot of processes that are yet to be completed. A merger process has to happen. His statement has to be recorded. He will have to be probed alongside Rashmi, who's the warden. They would also want to probe him alone, individually. That too has to happen. Also, remember, the medical test that has happened last night, this morning, and the one happening now are routine medical tests that is done every time a person is taken into custody. But there will have to be a medical test for forensic evidence. This is a rape case, and forensic evidence is also of crucial value. Although in this case, it might be a little too late, because the assaults have happened over a period of 3.5 years and 1.5 years respectively. But still, that procedure needs to be completed. So a lot still needs to be done. 3 days might not be enough. In fact, already the court saying that if indeed the cops believe that they need more time for Swamiji's interrogation, they will have to once again file application on the 5th morning. That's when he will be produced before the court. In all likelihood, the police would seek more time, because there is a lot that needs to be probed, not just in this case. He's also filed a counter complaint against Basavarajan. Basavarajan has managed to get anticipatory bail. So there too probably they would want to probe that angle. So 3 days of Swamiji's interrogation might not be enough, and Shivamurthy Swami might be behind bars, at least in police custody, for much longer.
Yes. And Harish, what about other accused? We know that accused number 1 and 2 have been arrested. What about the others? Harish, if you can hear me. So, Shivamurthy Muruga Sharanaru, who is the head of the Muruga Mutt, has been taken into custody for 3 more days. So, the police has got remand till September 5th. We have Sumitra Goenka and Rahul Ishwar, who continue to be with us. He has been presently taken for medical checkup. Harish is back with us. Harish, I want to understand from you, what about other accused? The 2 accused have been arrested, that is Rashmi and the Seer. What about 3 others?
Well, you have 3 more accused. One of them is the junior pontiff of this mutt, the junior Swamiji, and he is a minor. We understand he's a 17-year-old. So there is a bit of issue there on how they go about arresting him and questioning him. But he can't go scot-free. But the rules are slightly different than the ones that apply to all these 4 other accused. There are 2 more, and we do understand that all these 3 will also be questioned at some time today or tomorrow morning, depending on whether the police get time with Swamiji for his interrogation. The Seer's interrogation will be important. He is the prime accused. Already, the police had faced a lot of flack yesterday when they, in fact, called Rashmi for questioning and detained her. Many wondered on why the police were going for the accused number 2 first, instead of the prime accused Swamiji, who is still continuing to sit in this mud and talk to students and various other people, and perhaps also getting enough time to prepare his defense. And that's something that is being consistently pointed out, that if at any stage, if indeed someone lands up in the High Court or the Supreme Court and says that nothing has been done over the last 7-8 days that gives anyone confidence that an impartial probe is happening, then these are the points that will go against the state government and the police, that they have violated every standard operating procedure in the book, not followed even the basic procedures that are followed in any other case. And this being a serious case of not just the POCSO Act. Remember, there's a SC/ST Act charge against this man as well. One of the minor is a Dalit girl. So there are 2 serious charges, and still the police consistently going against the standard operating procedure. That will go against them. And this could also be enough ground, considering what the police have done over the last 7 days and what the district health officers and other doctors, all of them government doctors, have done over the last 6 to 8 hours. There's enough ground for the court to be convinced that there can't be an impartial probe under the Karnataka government.